Hi all, Amber here from TrafficWise Consulting, here to present to you internet marketing for your local business. If you have a small or medium-sized business and are looking to boost phone calls to your business, boost leads and sales to your business, I'm going to tell you how you can do that very easily with Google Local SEO. So this video is entitled Internet Marketing for Your Local Business, How to Maximize Your Internet Exposure and Receive Laser Targeted Leads for Any Industry. So if you are a small business owner or a medium-sized business owner, you need to take a look at your business, take a good hard look at your business to get a baseline of what you're trying to accomplish with your marketing efforts. Do you know who your competitors are? How do people look for you? Where are your customers coming from? And from what products or services do you make the most money? Think about the key areas that you specialize in. You're going to get a much better conversion and more ready-to-buy customers if you niche down into your products and services. For example, what I have listed here is if you're looking for real estate in your city, so Memphis real estate, you would probably search for Memphis rental homes or Memphis first-time home buyer assistance rather than just Memphis real estate. Because why? You're going to get a ton of results if you just type Memphis real estate, and most people should know that, and they do, and that's why you want to niche what your products and services are so that your customers can find you easier. Very simple. So remember, you want quality visitors, not necessarily quantity. This survey was recently put out by a local search agency, and they found that a business's phone number was the #1 piece of information consumers were looking for when searching for or doing local searches. They're not necessarily looking for your website, as you can see, as that's in 4th place, but it's your phone number, then your address, and then your hours of operation. What this means is they're ready to call you, they're in the ready to buy mode, and that's why local SEO is so fantastic, because those customers are ready to buy customers. Now, when someone searches online and uses a local modifier along with the search term, for example, Miami fish aquariums like I have here, Google picks up that the searcher has what's called a local intent, a 100% local intent. And this is why the Google map listing is shown there when you do a local search. And we have what's called the Google 7-pack, and those are the top 7 listings that are shown when in this example, Miami Fish Aquariums is typed into the search engines. And in that top 7 is where your business needs to be to attract more customers to your business. Now, if you already are in Google Maps, but you're not being shown there, but you're being shown towards the bottom where it says more results near, and then you click on it, you might as well be invisible to your customers, because 9 times out of 10 they're not clicking through to that. So just an FYI there. Local intent, there is a hook to it. Let's say if you're a local dentist in Houston, it would be much better for you to show up for a search term like Houston porcelain veneers or Houston cosmetic dentist that has a search volume of about 1,600 per month than it would be for a broad search term like dentist that has like 9 million searches every month in Google. So don't underestimate these more specific search key phrases as being useless just because they have lower search volumes. The truth of the matter is, the more targeted your key phrases are, the more laser targeted leads will call on your business, and this is what you want. Quality, not quantity necessarily. Now, this Google map is showing up on page 1 for the search key phrase Miami Fish Aquariums. And as you can see there is a giant image of a map next to the listings to draw attention to those businesses. Now, what businesses do you think are getting business from this particular search result? I would bet it would be the businesses listed on the front page of the Google Maps listing, those 7 that are there. Now, if your business is listed in Google, like I said before, but it's still in that more results near, you might as well not even be listed at all. You are invisible to your customers, but there are some steps that you can take to help boost your ranking with Google and get you in that top 7 listing there. But before we get into that, I want to look at some important facts. 66% of North Americans use online search to locate local businesses. 54% of Americans has substituted the yellow pages with the internet and local search. I don't know how many of you guys are out there right now using the Yellow Pages as a method of marketing, and maybe it's working for you, and if it is, that's great. But I was recently doing some research into Yellow Page advertising, big display ads in Atlanta, and for a large display ad in Atlanta was over $7,000. Now that's a significant amount of money, which would be fine if you are producing a significant return on your investment. But the thing with Yellow Pages, guys, is it's listed in alphabetical order. So let's say you were an attorney, and your name was Alan Allison, attorney. You're going to be listed first in those listings. So I mean, who do you think is probably getting the business? And unfortunately, that's how Yellow Pages is listed, is in alphabetical order. So if you have a name, a business name, or your DBA as a letter that's midpoint in the alphabet or later, I mean, you could be losing a lot of business because of that, and you might have spent a lot of money on your display ad. So just keep that in mind. Also, 82% of local searchers follow up with either an in-store visit, a phone call, or a purchase. That's a big percentage. 34% of smartphone users use local search most frequently, and I threw that in because according to some stats I was reading online, in about 2 years, 95% of Americans will own a smartphone. So I'm sure that statistic there will rise significantly in the next 2 years. And finally, 61% of local searches result in a transaction. That is more than half, and that is amazing. It's not enough to just have a Google Maps listing, like I said before. In order to achieve higher rankings with Google, you have to accomplish more with your listing. This is where citations, reviews, and user content come into play, otherwise known as being sticky or having a sticky listing. In the next video, I'm going to tell you all about citations, reviews, and user content so that you can understand more of what you can do to get your listing ranked higher with Google. I look forward to talking to you in the next video.